Good morning, my lovelies. Christmas is right around the corner, and before we know it, you're going to be knee-deep in house guests and holiday plans. So I want to get you thinking about your festive menu right now. Just think of me as your holiday helper. My name is Janay Goodman, and this is Tactical Snacking. So let's start with the most important part of a Christmas spread, the ham. A glaze can make or break a ham, so I want to give you a simple recipe just to make your own. You'll need 1.5 cups of packed brown sugar and half a cup of honey. You can spice this up using a dash of cinnamon, clove, or allspice. Combine the brown sugar and honey in your optional spice into a saucepan. Cook the mixture over medium heat until it's smooth and the sugar has dissolved. If you want to glaze your ham for the first time, do it while it is halfway done cooking. Be sure to baste it using those pan drippings for both the 30-minute and 10-minute mark before it comes out of the oven as well. Don't have any honey on hand? Well, I had a friend who used Coca-Cola and brown sugar to glaze his ham one year, and I'm not a very big soda drinker, but I have to hand it to him. That was a pretty delicious ham. If you're going to need those sides for your succulent pig, try the garlic roasted sweet potatoes. All you need are 2 to 3 medium-sized sweet potatoes, 3 cloves of garlic minced, 1 medium onion diced, olive oil for coating, salt and pepper to taste, and roughly chopped herbs. We like to use sage, parsley, and rosemary. Just make sure that you discard the stems. The dark orange sweet potatoes are sweeter, so I use those for an uplifting touch to this recipe. You'll cube your sweet potato into medium chunks and place them on a cookie sheet that's lined with parchment paper. Sprinkle your chopped onion and minced garlic over the potatoes, and next put in your roughly chopped herbs, and with a slow and steady hand, coat the vegetables and herbs with olive oil. Add plenty of salt and cracked pepper to taste. Remember, these are still a starch, so they can handle a pretty decent amount of seasoning. You can always sample a raw potato before putting them in the oven to check the seasoning as well. After coating your diced sweet potatoes, put them in a 400-degree oven for about 30 to 40 minutes, or until the potatoes are soft. Rotate them halfway to promote even roasting. Take a taste before serving them warm, and add a little bit more salt and pepper if you need to. I've mentioned all these sweets, and I know your palate is going to need a refresher, so I've got just the thing. Green beans. You'll need a good amount of fresh green beans or a bag of frozen whole frozen whole green beans, olive oil, salt and pepper to taste, and an optional roasted nut topping. Almond slivers, crushed hazelnuts, or walnuts are great choices. If you've opted for fresh green beans, remember to remove the stems and the strings. Next, blanch your green beans in a large pot of salted boiling water until they're slightly crunchy, about 1 to 2 minutes. Remove your green beans from the boiling water and season them with salt and pepper to taste. Add a drizzle of olive oil and platter them up with your almonds, hazelnuts, or walnut topping. Bon appetit! For those of you who don't know, I'm a culinary arts and gardening teacher by trade, and my school kids have been baking up sugar cookies all week. It's got me thinking, how can I zest these up for the holidays? Of course, a smear of royal icing and some sprinkles on top would please any eye, but why not get really festive? Next time, I think I'll add in some zested orange peel and chopped, dried, and sweetened cranberries to my cookie recipe. Then I'll add in some orange extract to the frosting. That's sure to get everybody talking. We, of course, can't forget about the holiday drinks. Remember that hot chocolate I had mentioned? For 1 cup of hot cocoa, you will need 8 ounces of milk, 2 teaspoons of sugar, 1/3 of a cup of chocolate of your choice, 1/4 a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and a small pinch of cinnamon and nutmeg. You'll heat the sugar and the milk up into a small pot over medium heat, whisking frequently, and once the milk comes to a low simmer, remove it from the heat and whisk in all your other ingredients. Top it off with marshmallows or whipped cream and a sprinkle of cinnamon. Simple, sweet, and indulgent. Red hot cinnamon cider is both easy and delicious. Next time you have a hankering for your apple beverage, drop in a few cinnamon red hots into your glass and give it a stir. It's a true game changer. You're welcome. And you don't have to wait till Christmas to come around to these culinary treats. I hope you don't decide to. If you need a recipe, have any questions or comments, sarcastic remarks, or just want to say hi, be sure to drop a line at tacticalsnacking@yahoo.com. If you missed last week's segment on do-it-yourself holiday gifts, you can find it at thecultivatedclassroom.com. Check out some other things we've got growing on there too. I hope I've made the holidays a big success for you, and a little less daunting. Be safe and be warm out there, and as always, stay hungry, my friends.